for you. We are going to showcase some of the young people that have gotten into business and also the partners that have helped them get there. So on today's show, I have John O'Neill, welcome to the show, John, and Carson Van Tol. You guys are OVT guitars, right? The guitar is what we got, right? So we met at an event for HIAC, which is Halton Industry Educational Council. We were both speaking. We were all speaking. You guys did a keynote. I did a keynote. It was a great event. And since then, our paths have been crossing left and right. And you started your own guitar company. So tell us a little bit about that. So John, you're the founder. You're the inspiration, I guess, behind the guitar, right? So,
yeah.
So tell us how you guys decided to start this.
Well, it all started in grade, was it 10 or 11? I think it was grade 10 business. That's right, grade 10 business. And there was this company that had just started up, and it was called ABC. And they said, okay, we have a great idea. You come up with an idea for business, and if it's really good, we'll fund it. And you can give it a try. And so at that point, I had already been building guitars. It was something that I liked doing a lot. So I got together with Carson. I said, this is something that I'm already pretty good at. Yeah. If they want to give us money, we'll take money. That's
how it rolled, right?
Yeah.
So what's your job, Carson? You build guitars too? Or?
I'm mostly the customer service kind of part of the whole business. I manage the marketing, the customer service, pretty much every email.
So you actually just take the money. You make him work, and then you take the money. I like that.
In reality, this wouldn't be a thing without Carson, because Carson right now is the motivation behind all of it. If you're emailing, come on now.
There'd be no guitars without you.
That's true. But if you're emailing
the love fest is going on way too long. That's great. No, okay. So he was. You guys are partner. Now there was another partner, right? When you guys first started, was there 3 or 4 of you? How many were there?
There was 3.
Yeah,
3. And he's moved on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the ABC program, did they come to the school or you went to them? So do you talk a little bit about that program specifically?
Yes.
That's through Acton BIA, right?
They came to the school. They introduced it to us through a grade 10 business project. It was like the culminating task for our course.
Okay.
Our business teacher just told us, like, hey, we do this project, think of a business that you can run in the summer. And then all of a sudden at the end of it, we heard that we'd be getting funding, and then it was actual money and not just like some random thing we were doing. But yeah, they just brought it up through us as a grade 10 project.
Well, that's great. Well, I think we have a clip from your guys' shop. We were up to see you, so let's roll the clip.
Is one that I haven't actually ever taken the time to finish. I don't really care about it that much, but it's a really good example of how I can just make anything out of anything. Like, I can take a piece of wood and I can cut it out at any shape that I want. Another better example, if I put this guy away, is this here. This is what I call the bat. And this design, if you look a little bit closer, it's beveled, it's completely custom, and it's something that nobody's ever seen before. Technically, it has a Telecaster style, but the body itself is completely changed. And it's something that's really cool about OVT, because it's something we can do. You can ask for something, and we will make whatever you want, whenever you want to. So that's a great example of just that.
Okay, so we just took a look at your shop there that you guys have got going, and it's a small space, but it works for what you needed to do, right? So tell us, you guys have been in business about a year. It's been about a year, right, since you finished that program. Yeah. Tell us where you are now. Like, you guys are, we talked about expanding and all kinds of stuff. So what are you doing now?
Well, right now, my main goal is to keep making the products better and better. I want to make sure that the product I'm giving to people is what people want to play. It's what people want to hear people playing. And right now, we're just trying to expand our customer base. We want more people to know OVT, the guitar people. That's what we want to hear, right?
And how are you doing that, Mr. Business Person?
Yeah, well, it's been a long
He's got big
process.
ideas, and you got to fulfill them. Is that how this works?
It's been a long process over that year. We haven't really got a lot done, but what we're doing right now is just trying to get a little bit of market research done, get a few more products out, just test it with other people. This was originally a review guitar. We're trying to sell it to somebody that can give us some feedback on it.
Okay.
We're just really trying to get to know our market right now.
Right. So how many guitars have you made, like, in a year? To me, if I was to do this, it's 5 years just to make one. So that's why I'm not in the guitar business. So how long does it? How long? Like how many products? How many guitars have you got?
I've made a lot of guitars. If I was to count, it would probably be like 25, 30 guitars.
Really?
That's probably, I mean,
Wow.
over the course. A lot of them have probably been taken apart again and put
Okay.
together into like different
Right,
guitars and things like that as experimentation. But I've made a lot of different kinds of guitars.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't realize that many. So how many would you have in your inventory that are, I guess, ready to sell or about to be ready to be sold?
Ready to sell right now, we could probably sell 5 of them if we we've got all this stuff together. I just need to get into the shop and
So you're
and
looking for 6 customers in case one falls through.
yeah, perfect. Yeah. But really, I mean, the idea is that anybody that comes to us and says, "Hey, this is what I want," we'll be able to give them a date, and the guitar will be done by that. Because the idea of OVT custom guitars is the guitars are customized to your preference.
Okay.
So you ask us what you want, and
So the customer's involved with you right from the very beginning then,
that's
right?
the
It's not
plan.
like you're
Yeah.
just building guitars, hanging them on a shelf, and then selling them.
Yeah.
You need their input because you're customizing.
We want to be able to give them exactly what they want.